Good morning everyone. Today I am going to present on critical thinking and decision making. So these are two of the most important skills required in academics and the workplace and everyday life. So in today's fast changing world, making the right decision is not just about intelligence. So it is about analyzing information, thinking logically, and choosing the best solution. So let us understand how these skills help us make better decisions. What is critical thinking? So critical thinking means analyzing and evaluating information before accepting it as true. So instead of believing everything we hear or read, we ask questions, examine facts, and make logical conclusion. So these are five key elements of critical thinking. Analysis, so breaking complex information into smaller parts to understand it. Evaluation, checking whether the information is accurate, reliable, and relevant. So inference, so drawing logical conclusion based on the available evidence. Explanation, clearly communicating our reasons to others. Self regulation, reflecting on our own thinking and correcting mistakes when needed. So these skills help us make informed and unbiased solution. Understanding decision making. Decision making is the process of choosing the best option from several alternatives. So every day we make decisions both small and big. For example, choosing a college course, selecting a career, managing finances, and solving workplace problems. So critical thinking plays an important role in decision making because it helps us evaluate facts, question and assumptions, and avoid making emotional or biased decisions. So good decisions are usually based on evidence rather than the guesswork. So why these skills matter? Critical think and decision making skills are highly valued by employers. So according to survivors, 75% of employers consider critical thinking one of the most important workplace skills. So these skills provide several benefits. Better problem solving ability, more creative and innovative solution, reduced bias in decision making, increased confidence while handling complex situations. So better performance in both personal and professional life. Developing these skills helps us become effective professionals and responsible individuals. The critical thinking process. So critical thinking follows a structured process. So this first step is to identify the problem. Next, collect information from reliable and trustworthy sources. Then evaluate the information carefully and identify any assumptions or personal biases. So after that, consider different perspective instead of looking at only one point of view. So finally, draw a logical conclusion and communication your decision clearly. Following these steps helps us make well-informed and rational decisions. So decision making models. There are three common decision making models. The first one is the rational model. So this model follows a step-by-step approach where we gather information, compare alternatives, and choose the best solution. So it is suitable when we have enough time to analyze. The second is the intuitive model. This model depends on experience and instinct. So experienced professionals are often making quick decisions based on their knowledge. So the third one is recognition, primed model. This combines both experience and logical thinking. The person recognizes a similar situation from the past and mentally evaluates the possible outcome before making a decision. So each model is useful depending on the situation. Common barriers and how to overcome them. So sometimes we make poor decision because of certain barriers. One of the common barrier is confirmation. Biased, where we only believe information that support our opinion. So another one is emotional influence. So where emotions affect logical thinking, overconfidence can also lead us to believe we are always right, causing mistakes. So another challenge is information overloaded, where too much of information makes decision making difficult. To overcome these barriers, we should listen to different viewpoints, verify facts before deciding, stay open to feedback, take time to think instead of making rushed decisions. So techniques to improve your skills. There are several particle techniques to improve critical thinking. So some of the most effective methods are asking open-ended questions to understand problem deeply, creating mind maps to organize ideas, writing pros and cons list before making important decision, using scenario analysis to predict possible outcomes, maintaining a reflective journal to learn from previous decision. So regular practice of techniques, these techniques improve both analytic thinking and decision making ability. So thought to remember. This presentation ends with a powerful quote of Aristotle. So, it is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a truth without accepting it. So, this quote reminds us that critical thinking does not mean doubting everything. So, instead, it means questioning wisely, analyzing carefully, and making decisions based on facts and logic. So, developing these habits will help us to become better students, professionals, and leaders. So, thank you. To conclude, critical thinking and decision making are essential life skills that helps us solve problems, evaluate information, and make better choices in every aspect of life. Thank you.